Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the amount of videos I released last week. Hopefully I'm going to try to get about 3 to 5, hopefully Monday to Friday is best case scenario. But with that said, in today's video I'm actually going to be walking you guys through a couple ads that I ended up about an hour ago just scrolling through OfferUp. I thought you guys would find some really good value in this, and so I just scrolled through OfferUp, basically just kind of screenshotted some ads that are either really good, kind of really bad, or kind of in between, and the tweaks that I would make on them. If I need to make any tweaks, show you guys what you should be kind of posting. And this is for OfferUp, but this could apply for if you're listing a phone on eBay, regarding like pictures, even Let Go, Craigslist. It really doesn't matter, Facebook Marketplace even, but just kind of show you why I think some of these would sell and some of these probably are just going to sit on the market for a very long time. So stick around through the end of the video. I'm probably going to be walking through about 5 or 6 of the ads. With that said, if you enjoy the video as you go along, definitely hit that like button. If you aren't part of the family yet, hit that little subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate the support, guys. So with that said, let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, I'm putting up screenshots next to me. This is my right, you'll probably see it on the left. I just went through OfferUp and screenshotted ones that I had seen, because I don't really have that recording feature on my phone because I use a 7. But we can see here there's an iPhone 8 Plus, $600. Obviously priced pretty high. It's not gonna, I know it's not going to sell at that price. I'll probably get about $550 max, probably $500, but it is the red edition. But you guys can see he has basically 2 pictures. First mistake, I like to have about 5 to 6 pictures on there, different angles. It doesn't really matter what kind of angles you're taking as long as just common sense. But here I think it's kind of cringy. You guys can see that he just like took a picture over above, and he has an iPhone X, but you can see that his first phone picture was just him holding the phone, which might look pretty good. Sometimes I use that strategy, but you guys can see he has the box for it. So in that kind of situation, I would always put the box kind of as the beginning picture, because it gives a little bit more credibility. People are interested in newer phones, and if you had to have it at a decent price, it's going to go like that. So the fact that you can see the box on there and he didn't have that featured in any of his pictures, it's kind of concerning for me. He could definitely sell it a lot faster, in my opinion. And as you can tell by the title, people look up certain types of phones, so you want to optimize for that. He has iPhone 8, there's no spaces in between it. Just make it look a lot formal. For me, you guys will see in a couple of the other ads why I like them better. But iPhone 8 Plus, I might do that, but a lot of the times I like to put a little bit more information in there. So that's kind of what I would change. We kind of went down, I scrolled through the description, pretty much matches what I thought it would be. It just says new, never used, not blocked. I don't really know what carrier it is. I don't know why he's selling it. I don't know what his location is. It pretty much doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me the gigabyte. So obviously this probably is going to be a shadier phone deal. This wouldn't be something that I would pursue on my end. But even just for him, it's not going to sell. Like, if somebody might be dumb enough to go ahead and buy this. But with that said, there is a lot of better things he could be doing with that ad. So looking at the next one, this is one I actually found and I thought it was really good. This guy did have a bunch of reviews. You guys will see in the next screenshot. He has 110 5-star reviews, so he knows what he's doing. Still, his pictures, he only has 3 of them. For me, I really like to take the back of the picture being the first picture, because most people know what the kind of phone they want. And like iPhone 8 Pluses, they have the screen, or they have the glass back, so obviously people can tell it's an 8 Plus. 7 just have the regular matte black, but it has, you can tell it's a 7 because of the camera. But a lot of the times I like to just put the back of the phone as the first picture. If it's just the phone, no accessories or anything like that. You can tell by the front picture. You don't really know what phone it is, which could be a marketing strategy. I know some of you could argue, because it'll be like people will engage in the post because they don't know what it is, so they go ahead. It really doesn't work like that. You want to have people literally know what you're selling right up front. You have people like don't play games or anything like that. But for me, he does have 3 pictures. He shows that it's not iCloud lock. I can't, you guys can see in the photo, I don't know how big it is on the screen, but he does have a picture showing like the phone is reset with the iCloud on there. That there's no like, if you guys don't know, when there's an iCloud on the phone, it'll show the email with blurred out between like the @ and the Gmail, and then it'll just have the password. Here you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says it shows there's no email and there's no password because iCloud unlocked. But Pretty good price in my opinion for $245 to 6S Plus. But I do like his title. It's one thing why I had screenshotted this. iPhone 6S Plus tells us what the phone is. 16 gigabyte, know the carrier, T-Mobile or Metro PCS. And that's a really cool feature. You guys should really know the subsidiaries of these companies, like which are their minor carriers like AT&T, Cricket, T-Mobile, Metro PCS, Sprint, Boost Mobile. A lot of the times you guys will just list this phone as T-Mobile, but a lot of people, like in my area, Metro PCS, and that you're attracting a lower demographic, which is probably the kind of person who would be trying to buy this phone, obviously because they can't afford a newer one. But a lot of people, if you guys don't know, definitely try that strategy where you're putting T-Mobile / Metro PCS, AT&T / Cricket, because it literally is adding a bigger audience to your actual ad. And a title like this will help optimize this ad really well. So somebody's typing in an iPhone 6S Plus 16 gigabyte, this will probably be one of the first photos they're seeing. So that's really good about it. Scrolling down the description, I told you guys, creepy picture, but 110 5-star reviews. He knows what he's doing. You can see it was listed in the cell phone category. Used, normal wear, great condition, minor scuffs, totally honest, but screen is perfect. For T-Mobile or Metro PCS, not iCloud locked, clean IMEI, not blocked, so I know that now. Put in SIM card and go, not really necessary. Asking $245 or best offer, you know, he's not firm on the price. And it also says his location, which I really like, in Santan Valley, but can meet as far as Gilbert or Mesa, but only if close to my asking price or you expect a big discount. Be ready to drive to me. Sets the expectation. A lot of that I won't put in there. You guys know how I list my phones, and if you guys don't know, scroll through my videos. You'll see how I post my ads on OfferUp, and it still applies to this day. Some tweaks here and there that I've changed, but it's pretty much the gist. You guys can really tell, you know exactly what you're going into this phone with. He knows that you can take a best offer. If you're gonna go lower, you're gonna have to go meet him, but if you can meet close to the price, he'll go halfway. So he's setting an expectation, good pictures, obviously good credibility, pretty much everything is good on this ad. So this is honestly kind of a 5-star ad for me. And I would 100% look at this ad if I was looking to buy a phone. So next one, we can see iPhone 7, 32 gigabyte with extras, excellent condition. This is kind of how I put my picture, my actual listings. I do that dash strategy. It doesn't affect optimization, but it's just kind of a clean look. I really like the way he did it. The one thing obviously you can improve on, obviously it shows you what the phone turns on, the accessories, the case and stuff like that. But it really just shows that one picture. You guys can see there's no other pictures but that one. It doesn't show the back of the phone. It doesn't show under the headphones if there's a charger and stuff like that. And it's just kind of sketchy. I mean, obviously it has no reviews or anything like that. But kind of going down to the description, he tries to put his number in there. OfferUp will always remove your contact information, so it's really sketchy if people are trying to do that. If somebody's trying to get you off the app, never be that person that tries to get somebody off the app. Because one, you'll probably get banned on OfferUp, and this guy probably will be soon if he tries to do this again. And two, it just removes credibility for you. People aren't dumb. They want to stick on the app. And just kind of go from there. It's a safe platform to use, so why not use it? So, includes everything in the picture. It does say the 32 gigabyte, but it doesn't even say the condition. It doesn't say where he's located. Even though it does say surprise, sometimes people list in areas they're not even located. So there is, the only really good thing about this ad, I would say, is the actual title. Other than that, he could have more pictures, 100% better description, and kind of going from there, I don't know if he would actually sell this phone. He might, just because of like the title and the picture, but in my opinion, it'll probably just be taken down by OfferUp pretty soon. So here's another one. This guy has 6 5-star reviews. iPhone 8 Plus, pictures only 2. He does show the front of the back. One thing I like to do is have a picture with the actual phone turning on, because a lot of people ask the dumb question, does it even turn on? I mean, you want to know if that's even true. So I do like the kind of aesthetic. He put the case in the background, I mean the box. Again, if you have a box, make the box, even if the phone's not inside of it, just put the box, the bottom of the box, the top of the box, put it right on like whatever your background is, and put that as your first picture, because it'll attract so many better people. I've A/B tested it, where I just tested with it and without it, and 100% it has proved to be much more effective every single time. Even though this guy puts the box in there, he could do a lot better. It'll probably attract more people, and you guys can see pretty good. I mean, the title is clean cut. He didn't really put the gigabyte in there. Obviously it's not really necessary, but I'm not gonna hound him on that for doing that. He could put a couple different pictures, I mentioned that before. And now going to the description, iPhone 7 Plus 1, that's super wrong because it is an 8 Plus, so I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if this phone is a fake iPhone 8 Plus, because I usually see the strategy just being in the game, like being on the app so much, just because I like to look on there. But iPhone 7 Plus, it is an 8 Plus based on that picture. I don't know if it's fake or not, but again, he's wrong right there. 256 gigabyte. Usually when people are kind of weird like that, they don't even list it the right way, and then also put the higher gigabyte. It's probably fake. Storage, new box, never used. Pretty simple description. It's not even close to what I would do. For me, I put iPhone 7 Plus. I put the gold actual. The color, I put 256 gigabytes. I didn't even put the B, just put G. I put the condition. I put the reason I'm selling. Sometimes you can even put just like thanks for looking at my ad and stuff like that. But you can obviously improve those couple of things. And then I think this is, I have two more, so I'll get through these pretty quick. But again, I do like this strategy. Sometimes I don't like to make my ads look professional, and this one you can see is in the car. This is a 6S or 6S Plus, but I think it's a 6S Plus. But yeah, if you hold it, sometimes the professional feel isn't for everybody. Somebody just wants to get like a good old-fashioned used phone, has a couple wears here and there, but it's not brand new, because obviously sometimes when people are skeptical, even I am skeptical, if a phone's brand new, why are you selling it at such a cheap price? So sometimes having that, if you lose the credibility, sometimes it works in your favor. Not credibility, but just looking less professional. I do like that. Again, he probably could have taken a couple better pictures, but he's in his car. Front, back, if I was in that situation, I'd at least have another photo maybe with like the charging port, and then another photo showing the phone can be turned on. But you can tell by the title, it is cracked, which is nice that he tells us, but it's not even a 7 Plus. It's obviously a 6S Plus or 6S, so obviously you loses all credibility there. Nobody's gonna buy it. People are smart enough to know that. You might catch somebody looking to buy the phone, but they'll realize pretty quickly that it's not that. And 7S Plus isn't even a thing. Just, I know some people try to claim they have a 7S or 7S Plus. It's just a 7 and a 7 Plus. So looking at the description, it's kind of strange. Oh, I didn't even bother with the description on this one. Going to the next one, this isn't even an iPhone, but he has a couple good pictures. I do like this one. I just have a phone and a case. I'll put the back of the case. I do this exact strategy. The back of the case and the front of the phone with the phone turned on. Or you can put the back of the phone, another good strategy. But it shows people like having accessories with their phone. 90% of the time, people will ask if you have the accessories with the phone, and therefore you can raise the price up, which is pretty cool. But I pretty much clicked on this ad. One, I like that initial picture. You could include a couple others, but another weird thing is he doesn't give a name to his actual description. I'm surprised he has 5 stars. Most of the time you'll see this on people that don't have any reviews, but it's always good to have a name and a face, or even just a regular picture, not a black screen. Your profile gives you some credibility. And then going down, he put cell phones, and then I don't know why he put other. He usually just put the condition, but I do like the way his thing is laid out. Unlocked for any carrier, original carrier. He does show it's Metro PCS originally. In good condition. He tells the condition, works great. Storage, 32 gigabyte, comes with a case, clean ESN, IMEI. And then I'll put the second picture up. I forgot to click the see more, but asking 90 or give me an offer, I can deliver if not far. So that's pretty much everything you would need to include in the description. If you literally want to copy this, I guarantee if you follow my strategy on having the correct title and having maybe a couple more pictures and having this exact description, 100% if you're pricing like right in the middle or just below, not too aggressively, your phone will sell like that. And so that's why I clicked on this, just solely for the description pretty much. I'm going to call it a couple of different things, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really kind of got this idea just from kind of scrolling through OfferUp today. I was kind of bored, just kind of seeing what the market's looking like, because I do like to keep up to date on my prices. So if you guys aren't doing that, which I know most of you are because you're obviously buying and selling phones, so you're on these apps, but just having a constant knowledge of what phones that you're buying and selling are kind of going for locally, just so you know when to offer somebody a price. If you're going to try to resell locally, you want to know what they should be going for and what they're actually selling for locally. Not just what people are pricing them for, but what they're selling for. So definitely a good strategy to have for you guys. So if you guys did enjoy the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys aren't in the family, hit that subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate the support, guys. And with that said, if you guys made it to this far in the video, you guys mean the world to me. And with that said, I'll catch you tomorrow in the next video.